There are some games you play once, and then there are games that just stay with you. Titanfall 2 is one of those games. Even years later, this game still feels faster, smoother, and more exciting than half the shooters coming out today. The movement was unreal. You weren't just running around a map, you were flying across walls, sliding through gunfire, grappling across buildings, and landing shots while moving at ridiculous speed. And then just when the pilot combat already felt amazing, the sky would open up and your Titan would drop. That moment never got old. Going from this fast, agile pilot to climbing inside a giant war machine was one of the coolest ideas any FPS has ever had. It gave the game two completely different styles of combat, and somehow both felt incredible. The weapons felt sharp, the movement felt addictive, the Titans felt powerful, and every match had these moments where you just thought, yeah, this is why people still talk about this game. Titanfall 2 wasn't just good, it was special, and that's why, for years, fans have been begging for Titanfall 3, but it never came. No proper sequel, no real replacement, just rumours, cancelled projects, and a community still holding on to one of the best FPS games ever made. But now, there's a new game starting to get attention. It's called ShatterRush, and when you see the wall running, the grappling, the sliding, the fast gunplay, the destructible maps, and yes, the giant mechs, you can't help but think one thing: this might be the closest we've come to the Titanfall 3 feeling in years, because even though ShatterRush is only in pre-alpha, it already looks like it understands exactly what made Titanfall 2 so unforgettable. Fast movement, big machine, pure chaos, and that feeling that every second of gameplay could turn into something insane. So today, we're taking a look at ShatterRush and asking the big question: could this be the Titanfall-style game we've all been waiting for? And this is why ShatterRush has caught my attention, because it's not just another shooter trying to look fast. It actually seems to understand what made games like Titanfall 2 feel so good in the first place. It's that feeling of never standing still. You're wall running across buildings, sliding into fights, grappling through the map, breaking through cover, calling in mechs, and constantly being forced to think on the move. That's the kind of chaos FPS games need more of, and yes, it's still early. This is only pre-alpha, so of course it's not going to be perfect yet. There will be things that need work. Movement might need polishing, weapons might need balancing, mechs might need tweaking. That's all part of the process. But the important thing is this: the foundation is there. You can already see what this game is trying to become. It has the speed, it has the movement, it has the mechs, it has the destruction, and most importantly, it has that sense of fun that so many modern shooters are missing. For Titanfall fans, that's a big deal, because we've spent years waiting for Titanfall 3, years hoping Respawn would finally bring it back, years watching rumors come and go, only to end up with nothing. And while ShatterRush isn't Titanfall 3, it might be the closest thing we've had to that feeling in a very long time. That feeling of moving so fast the whole map becomes your weapon. That feeling of outplaying someone, not just with aim, but with movement. That feeling of calling in a giant mech and completely changing the fight. That's what made Titanfall 2 legendary. And if ShatterRush can build on what it's already showing, listen to the community, and keep improving the core gameplay, this could genuinely become something special. Not just a game inspired by Titanfall, but a game that carries that same energy forward. So if you've been waiting for a new movement shooter, if you've missed wall running, grappling, sliding, mech combat, and pure FPS chaos, then ShatterRush is definitely one to keep an eye on. It's early, it's rough around the edges, but it's got potential, and sometimes that's exactly where the most exciting games begin. So let me know what you think. Is a ShatterRush the Titanfall-style game we've been waiting for, or is Titanfall 2 still impossible to replace? Drop your thoughts in the comments, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more FPS and upcoming game coverage. I'll see you in the next one.